So today I am going to be reloading 6.5 Creedmoor brass. And I'm going to be loading them with two different types of projectiles. This is 140 grain Sierra, and then Hornady's 143 grain. Then I have another box of ammo I'm going to be using. I'm getting ready to go hunting for the first time with my new Winchester rifle. And I am going to be trying three different types of ammunition to see which one I like best. We're going to be test firing this weekend so that I can narrow down which ammunition I like best. So I'm going to take you through that process and show you how it's done. So these cartridges have already been fired previously, and so they were stored in the original containers. And before I reload these, they need to be cleaned. And so right now I'm just getting them out of the machine here, making sure that they're empty, getting them ready to reload. Okay, now the next step I need to do is I need to, as you can see, some of the cartridges still have the primer and some of them do not. In order to reload, I need to take the old primer out so that we can reload new primer. So I'm going to take one of these, stick it in the press. There's a needle right here that's going to go right through the cartridge. And then you can see there's a hole. It's clear. You can see the cartridge is now empty. Some of the cartridges, I don't know if you can see that, are clear and clean, and some of them still have a little residue in them. So we need to clean the primer pockets, make sure all that grime and residue is out of there so it's nice and clean again before we put new primer in there. Okay, now that the brass has been cleaned, the next thing I need to do is I need to resize the brass. So in order to resize the brass, you need a reloading die set. And each set comes with two sets of dies at the minimum. One is the resizing die, and one is for seating the projectile. Once it's been shot, it changes its composition. So I need to resize it back to the original 6.5 Creedmoor size. And I'm going to show you with this camera right here. I have the die, 6.5 Creedmoor die, and we're going to put it in the press to resize it. So the first thing I need to do is I'm going to put a little lubricant on the neck and then make sure that the neck area is lubricated nicely. Then I'll show you, I'm going to put it into the press. Let's see if I can get the camera to show. Put it into the press right here. And then we're going to down all the way up, and it's now dirty, so I have to clean it. You want to clean it after every press. I'm going to clean it with a rag. And then I'm going to take these calipers and measure. You can see, make sure that each cartridge is accurate. And it is the same as on my previous ones. I'm also going to check the neck sizing. And it needs to be about 60, and we're at 60. Now the next step in the process is I need to add new primer to my cartridges that have been resized and cleaned and ready to go. We need to load the primer into the cartridge. Take a cartridge, stick it in the priming tool. There's primer in here. Shake one down the hole, and then squeeze till it. And then you have a primer in there. Should be good. Okay, now comes the fun part. I'm actually going to load my cartridges with gunpowder. I'm using this gunpowder right here. We've added gunpowder to our funnel right here. I'm taking a cartridge, putting it right here. Then I'm taking my little tray, and I'll show you. Put it right up against here. And then I have my gunpowder, and now I'm going to weigh it. Weigh it on the scale. It needs to be exactly at 38. It looks a little high. I'm going to take a couple out. These are called kernels. I'm going to take a few kernels out. I'm going to weigh it again. And you want it to be as accurate as possible. It's pretty dead on. So now, you take this, and then we take the funnel, put it on top of the cartridge, hold the cartridge, slowly put in the gunpowder. Then I get one of my Hornady 𝐸LDX projectiles, and I stick it into the cartridge like so, and then down. And there you go.
We're going to verify that the ammo that Erica made actually does proper things.